Congrats to Easton, Cowan, and the London Knights. Cowan finished this tournament tied for the lead in points with 7. Add that to 8 points he had in last year's Memorial Cup, and he's now tied with Mitch Marner for the most points all time by a London Knight at the Mem Cup. Cowan is one of 4 London Knights named to the Memorial Cup All-Star team. For more, let's go to Victor Finlay.
Another year and another Memorial Cup champion is crowned, this time in Rimouski for the 2025 Memorial Cup final. Frankie Corrado, it's the London Knights who finally finish off the revenge arc as Denver Barkey, captain of this team. Was not an easy postseason for him, obviously missing some time with a pretty significant injury, but boy, did he ever rebound in a big way here at the Memorial Cup.
Yeah, what a resilient tournament, resilient playoffs for Denver Barkey, and gets rewarded with a really nice performance in the Memorial Cup championship game. You go back to the Western Conference final, he takes a hit against the Kitchener Rangers. Well, that hit knocked him out. He came back in Game 5 of the OHL Championship Series ahead of schedule, but he took a bump in the first period, was in some discomfort going off the ice to finish the period, and then to start the second, didn't exactly look like himself, but how quickly the script changed for him as he scores a goal on a breakaway of all things. A little breakaway speed, then a power play goal. The London Knights captain showed up in a big way, a resilient performance for him as he battled through some kind of discomfort, but ultimately had an exceptional performance on a big stage.
And for the London Knights, as we mentioned, Frankie, the revenge arc. They got to this final last year. They lost it to Saginaw in heartbreaking fashion. And here they are. They earned their second chance to get back and capitalized on it tonight.
A dominant season from start to finish, and you go back to last year, they lose in the Memorial Cup final in heartbreaking fashion, and there's a number of players that are on that team that come back this year and return, and for those guys, it was all about unfinished business. Well, they took care of that business in a big way, and you go into a situation where they lose in the round robin to the Medicine Hat Tigers. They have to do it the hard way. They win in the semifinals, and then a dominant performance in the finals against the very same team that they lost to in this tournament. It was a really resilient performance for them, but a dominant season from start to finish, and a number of players now moving on to the next chapter of their careers, feeling very good about how their junior careers will finish.
Just like that, Frankie, this one is one for the books as this year's Memorial Cup in Rimouski is over. C'est terminé. Thank you so much for tuning in all tournament long as the London Knights complete the CHL season as your Memorial Cup champions, winners in the final over the Medicine Hat Tigers.